Why can't you find love? How long have you really been single? Really? Having trouble finding that special soulmate? I can solve this one. Secrets of Birthdays, now live for purchase. Your love trouble? Over. All that and more at secretsofbirthdays.com. Hello my archers and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm the host with the most, Christopher Witecki. And Valentine's Day is just around the corner, 7 days away. We've got a special going on right now at secretsofbirthdays.com. If you buy one video report, you get a second one for free. That is a $34 value if you don't know. So these would make a groovy Valentine's Day gift, let me just say. Or you can run someone you got a little crush on. Either way, the special goes for one more week. And this week, well, what are we working on? We're working on the Sagittarian attitudes. That's what. Incidentally, if you want to network with other Sagittarius or you want more support beyond this horoscope, we are building it. We are the soul capital of healing at soulgarden.me. Come on down. We got a whole Sagittarius community. We got a Sagittarius writer right under here who is constantly feeding good information that is interesting and different, traveling the world. This guy is actually. So you have no excuse to Sag. Come on down. Now, that said, we're talking about attitude, our intellectual state of awareness. We're moving into chapter 3 this week of the Aqua vibration. And for Sagittarius, this is your higher-minded thinking. The intellect is actually only 1/12 of our life. 1/12 of reality. And as you well know, the mind tends to dominate things. Well, this is the annual transit where you begin to dominate back. And you begin to look at your own attitudes and prejudices in your mind. Sometimes people are beating themselves up. Sometimes people are always negative when they open their mouth. Sometimes you are always less than or not enough or using language that keeps you in a certain confinement. As we begin this week on Monday, the sun has moved up to the edge of chapter 2. Saturn is ruling the day, and it means it's time to make a twofold decision. On one hand, what type of thinking are you stepping away from? So maybe old mind games or old discussions, circular thinking, negative thinking. What are you stepping away from? And secondly, what are you stepping towards? What is an ideal? What is a certain high-minded attitude? And as we move into chapter 3, that's exactly what we'll be working on is attitude, the highest mind of the mind. Now the moon is in Leo at this time, setting up for basically a full moon in just 24 hours. For you, it puts emotions around the theoretical, but remember, you are the philosophers of zodiac, so the theoretical is a big deal. So you're very passionate about what you believe on Monday. Tuesday is really the big apex of the week, so we have a big climax, at least spiritually, on Tuesday. Why? A full moon. A tug-of-war here between the sun and the moon. That's what a full moon is. It is full in the sky. It is gravity pulling on us on each end, and spiritually what it represents is we're being pulled in two directions. On one hand, the full moon making you very passionate about what you believe. So your beliefs, which are not specific, right? Thoughts are specific. Beliefs are general. Beliefs are overall. Beliefs have room for shifting around. So your emotional beliefs are carrying you to a new direction, perhaps giving you the courage to change some of those small little Gemini details, which for you is Aquarius, but to change your mind. So I believe passion of the full moon inspires you to do some mind changes and to let go, to release some of that thinking. Because you're so passionate about where you want to go, you have to change some of the thinking. That's part of what it is. Now, for those of you that we watch over in the Guardian Agency, the viewers that we watch over personally, I'll be sending a personal text on Wednesday. This talks about your natal moon sign. So this is how your soul tends to emote, and I'll be comparing how your soul emotes to how the full moon is emoting on planet Earth that day. Now, another interesting thing about this day is Saturn goes retrograde. So we got this full moon and Saturn goes retrograde. Saturn going retrograde is a big deal. It means we're going to reverse engines. Where, well, for you, it's about no longer pushing hard or trying to grow up when it comes to who you are in society, who you are in friends. That's going to take a break now. And if you purchase an Act 1 video, this is a point you want to go back and watch it again, because I bring this point up. It's a big turning point of Act 1 of 2012, so check it out. Those who don't have it, it's at soulmart.me. They're still available, so no worries there. Moving on to Wednesday, boom, we manifest right away with a grand trine soul pyramid in Earth that goes between the moon that moves into Virgo. So your emotions on Wednesday shift into career, legacy. Suddenly you want to work, suddenly you're feeling it. But this emotion around career legacy allows you to shift entirely, a major shift that you will see. It comes from feeling differently in your career, okay? And maybe you feel differently in your career because you just had a full moon that lets you think about things differently. I don't know. But either way, you are feeling differently about your career. What this does is trigger the grand trine energy. On the one hand, you've got Jupiter saying, okay, well, if you're feeling your career, it's time to move forward with that new lifestyle, yada, yada. Okay, so this is in full mass right now. So basically, by feeling different about your career, you're going to move forward with a new lifestyle. And this is what you're going to love. Pluto up here. What that is as you feel your new career, as you move forward, like I said, with your new lifestyle, you let the old economic side of you die. You know how many Sagittarius I have having money problems? Well, this is a way of killing off the old money karma. So think about it. It's worth it. Trust me. So grand trine power on Wednesday, excuse me. Thursday, things then get really emotional. So it's like we decide, we let go, we commit and act, we get emotion, we manifest, we get emotional. That's the moon is going to cross over Mars during that current day. So you'll probably get super excited about your career and the possibilities, but you might get super mellow too, because that Mars is retrograde. And sometimes Sagittarius will go into a frumpy mode. Those of you watched over by GA will be texting you saying, don't get frumpy on us, but it is a possibility with the moon ruling the day. And really, we're moving into chapter 3 now with the sun in Aquarius, which means now it's time from this point on to the end of Aquarius for you to integrate how you feel and how you think. Your emotions and your thinking must be in complete, perfect harmony like a locomotive to lightcast reality. So from this last point, we're going to be looking at mind versus emotion. And if you get excited around a career issue, that might be a great way to start off. On Friday, you'll have a great day. It's Friday. And you're going to feel happy because Jupiter is ruling your day. That is your mother planet. That is your home planet. Jupiter is going to make you feel expansive. Your mind will be open. I think you'll feel free of prejudice. Also, it's a great day to blow your mind, right? Because you're trying to think outside your own box. You're trying to think outside your own mental rut. So on Friday, do something. Put yourself in a foreign land. Take one of those Sagittarius trips that you always take. And the moon will move into Libra. So emotions are going to then shift out of career and into social anyway. So you're feeling like a social butterfly on Friday, and you are feeling like anything is possible. Good Friday day. Hey, if you're stuck at work, you should come down to our new show, SG Live. Goes live at 11 a.m. This is a webcam radio show starring myself and Carolyn Nagel. We have guests, we talk stuff. I say things I don't say here in Horoscopes, so come on down. It is free to everyone in the world. Then on Saturn Day. Saturn Day is kind of a shake-up day. The Uranus is ruling the day. I am predicting spiritual earthquakes for people. For you, it of course, what are you working on? Attitude. So you might have a mind game, fall into an old booby trap, think you heard a rumor, and what, say what? I mean, your mind might go somewhere, something. But really what's interesting is, look at this. Uranus and Venus just happened to dead conjunct the day Uranus rules in Aquarius. Now what this means is it is time for you to innovate how your child, your inner child receives. Time to innovate how your child receives. So for instance, maybe your inner child will only accept a red lollipop and it must be cherry. But you know what? Grape might be good. You might like grape, and there might be a magical Willy Wonka ticket in the grape one. I mean, the point of the universe is to expand how you receive, to expand what joy is, to innovate what joy is. So the day that you're having breakdown in the mind is also a day of the universe is saying innovate what joy is. So just think about it. If you're really bummed out on Saturday, maybe it's not that there's a mind game problem or whatever. Maybe it's that you're looking at joy too low and it needs to go higher. I don't know, just think about it. We'll text you. I'll tell you though, Sunday, that is Friday. I'm all over the map here. Over the weekend, things do chill out a little bit. On the one hand, after Saturday's breakdown, Sunday, Mercury rules the day, so it's more about thinking and processing and whatnot. Venus is no longer apexing on Uranus, so I'm not worried about that. And the moon is really free and clear in Libra, so I think you're going to be feeling super social and super chill. So if Saturday is a sucky day, Sunday is going to be a good day. It'll be sunny and fun. All right, sorry I got lost there for a second. All right, Sag, that's all I have for this weekly forecast. You'll either hear from me in the next couple hours through GA, or you will see me in just 7 days. Either way, you know my phrase, live, love, be.